Hey babes, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I am Jay. So in today's video, I decided to go ahead and do a chit chat, get ready with me about me, my holiday spirit, and I threw some extra little topics in there just because they was on my mind and I couldn't get them off, okay? But without further ado, let's just skip the chit chat and get right into the video. Welcome back, guys. I know y'all like 3 days, no call, no show. Like, we thought we lost you there for a second. No, I'm here. All right, I just needed, you know, like I needed like my time to, I really needed to rejuvenate. A lot of you saw that post I made when I was like, hey guys, like, you know, I need to just take a break, and you know, I need to like relax, and I just needed a break. Okay, I need like a lot of times, you guys already know my eyebrow pencil. A lot of times we need to check in with ourselves, and that was my check-in. Like this little break I had, I needed it. And it was only for like 3 days. Usually my YouTube breaks are like, if y'all been riding for me for a long time, you know my YouTube breaks be like they be long. But I'm over that. I'm not doing that no more. Especially not Vlogmas time. Like, hello, you gotta keep pushing through. So yeah, I'm gonna catch up. Don't worry though, I'm not that far behind as you guys might think I am. Some people be stopping at like day 8 and they don't upload after that. I was like, nah, I'm gonna push through for this. Like, I'm finishing it. I said one thing about me: when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. That's it. Ain't no ifs and buts about it. If I say I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna complete this, I'm gonna complete it. So you guys know I had this cold, and yeah, the cold is gone. Like, you guys see that, you guys can hear like my voice is back or whatever. The cold is gone. However, I'm still coughing up mucus, like mucus for days, y'all. Seriously, usually like you guys can still kind of hear it a little bit, right? So usually my colds last for like 4 days, and you guys see like I'm breathing heavy because some of you guys know like I'm asthmatic, and like a cold usually triggers the asthma, like it messes with it a little bit. So let me go get my pump real quick. Okay, back to what I was saying. Yeah, this cold, like this was one of the longest colds. Oh my god, like this cold lasted forever, and like I'm still coughing up mucus, and like, you know, you know that when you hawk it up, I'm still doing that till this day, and it's so annoying. And I really like, but I'm good though, like, you know, my voice is back, and I was coughing up mucus the past days for like, oh my gosh, like every 2 seconds. Now it's just like my breathing, and I cough up mucus like here and there, but the breathing has to do with the mucus. Like, mucus is the key to all sicknesses, okay? That's like the main thing. Get rid of mucus, no sickness, I promise you. So this cold, it just it feel like it lasted forever with me, like, and I don't like that. I feel like something's been trying to, I know I shouldn't be like keep confirming this and keep manifesting this and keep saying this, like, oh, something has been trying to stop me, but it's like your intuition knows, right? Like, your intuition knows when something is literally trying to stop. Like, you can feel it, and I've been feeling it. I have never gotten a cold for I've never gotten a cold for this long. I have never had a cold for about, what is today? Today is December 17th. Literally from like December, what was it? Like December 3rd? I'm thinking like December 3rd. Like, that's long. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I am like happy that it's halfway gone, and you know, even if something was put in my way, I'm just super happy that it's leaving, it's finally going, and I get to get back on my, you feel me? I'm back from my little breaky break. Yeah, but bringing up the topic, do I have the holiday spirit? Now, I did want this video to be on another topic. If you've seen my TikTok and you've seen my whole video about how, you know, like people are like slowly moving into becoming classist, like, you know, judging people based off their class or what's classy and what's not. I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's here on YouTube yet or Instagram, or it's like a TikTok thing, but on TikTok it's so annoying. Like, this whole thing of being classy and not having a surgical body, or like wide hips or a big butt, because, you know, like no high value man is gonna want you in your Fashion Nova outfits. Like, this whole thing, like, it's super annoying. I'm gonna bring that up in another video, but for right now, you know what I'm saying, let me woosah and let's keep it about Christmas. But I'm ready to shut it down, because people are not understanding what I'm saying with that topic, because I had compared it to, you know, BWs being the blueprint of that body type. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that that is the same thing naturally. I didn't say that that naturally is the same thing. I'm saying that that body type is a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? And years back, like, I say BWs because YouTube, sometimes these algorithms, sometimes these websites are sensitive to certain words. So yeah, that whole concept of, even when people were natural, that whole concept of having this made you this, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still intertwined. Whether the person's body is surgical or natural, this always equals this. So the fact that when you guys say this equals this, it puts us back behind time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that whole thing, like these influences, you know what I'm saying? These influences of other things have took out this, and now all of a sudden, since they took it out, now it's back to being ghetto. You know what I'm saying? So I wanna touch down on that on a whole video. Like, I just need to get that out for it. Mind, it's not even a topic. I just need to get that out for right now, because it's just so upsetting, and it's upsetting how people are not seeing the correlation and how y'all setting us back in time. Like, we just came through an era of people telling us that, like, oh, having that makes you this, and now y'all listen. But I'm ready. Y'all know I'm ready. So when that video comes out, I'm gonna be fully glammed, and I'm gonna be ready to talk my, you feel me? So let's just get back into it. But I'm ready for y'all. Okay, I'm ready. And then people are trying to say that they're saying negative things about this because of this. Like, no, you wouldn't be in somebody's comments bullying them if you was trying to inform them about something being dangerous. You're stating stereotypes about them. That has nothing to do with trying to help someone understand this. You're trying to bully them, and then you're trying to cover it up by saying, oh, I'm doing a good deed because I'm doing. No, you're not doing this. You're not doing this. Okay, you're doing this. But you know what? Another video, a whole other video. I need like 30-40 minutes for this topic. Okay, so I'm gonna just leave that alone. Let's talk about Christmas right now. Okay. So you guys know that I never did Vlogmas, okay? This is my first year or whatever, and I was really thinking, like, hey, you know, when I do Vlogmas this year or whatever, it's gonna make me so happy. It's gonna put me in the mood, and, you know, I'm gonna be so, like, into the holidays, because you guys know, those of you who have been with me for a while, you guys know that I'm not really a holiday spirit type of person. I'm just not. And so I was like, okay, maybe when I participate in Vlogmas this year, and, you know, I actually do my thing, that I'll get a little holiday spirit. I need some lip stuff. And I was thinking, like, okay, you know, like, I'm gonna get a holiday spirit this year, because I'm doing Vlogmas, baby. Like, how much more holiday can it get, you know? At least so I thought. So you guys know I put that tree, that little skimpy tree, and she's right here on the side of me, and, like, I haven't even put her in the camera in, like, how many videos I haven't put her in the camera? I haven't put her in the camera in a bunch of videos. But yeah, I really thought that buying that little skimpy Christmas tree and doing everything I was doing was gonna put me in a holiday mood, and buying my ornaments and stuff like that. And I have to say, it didn't. It really didn't. I really thought that doing all of this would put me in the holiday mood, and I was actually gonna wait. Like, this video was one of the videos that I had written on my Vlogmas list, like when I had written out all my videos, and I put this video to record and upload, I believe around like the 22nd of Christmas. I mean, the 22nd of Christmas. The 22nd of December, like, you know, just so I can make sure that I gave myself time to at least see if I had the holiday spirit. And well, the 22nd is not that far from now, and also I just feel like, nah, like, if it hasn't came in yet, then nah, it's just not gonna come in. It's just not gonna. I really thought I was gonna get into it, and it's not gonna. And I think that the whole ornament video, like, sadly, I thought that was so cute and different for you guys, and sadly nobody sent me their comments from my tree. And if you did, then it's okay. You can comment down below and be like, I sent you my comment, then I'll go back and I'll look for it. But even if you sent me my comment, it wasn't enough. Like, I was expecting at least, I could have dealt with at least 5 people, guys. Like, I have spent so much money on buying the stuff, like the ornament stuff, the paint, the stuff to print out the comments and put it on. I spent so much bread on that, okay? And y'all didn't send me anything, but which is surprising because y'all sent me stuff for Ask Jay and in the Naughty and Nice Ask Jay, and which is like, y'all comment nice things to me all the time. So what's the difference between that and then like putting, you know, showing you some love for once in a while, and me putting your comment on the tree? Y'all didn't send me nothing. Y'all didn't send me anything. So I was like, okay, it's cool. Like, you know, maybe my following on here is not, you know, it's not as large as my following on TikTok, and I try to like drag people over here, but you know, it takes a little time. Christmas ornament decorations with another video. I mean, I don't have a choice because I decided that I'm not gonna make them because yeah, I just don't have the holiday spirit. Like, it's not in me. I'm so sad. Can you guys tell me like what things can I do? Like, ever since I was younger too, like, I don't know if that comes from growing up like in a Caribbean household. Not that they don't celebrate Christmas, because my mom had a Christmas tree. My grandma used to put up a Christmas tree before I was born though, and my mom had a Christmas tree, but everybody in my house, like, I used to be the only one to put it up. Like, I used to be the one to decorate. You know, that always be my thing. Like, I am just an artist. Like, I like to, like, I noticed that there's no categorizing me. Like, I don't only like makeup, I don't only design clothes, I don't only sing, I don't only act. Like, I'm just an overall artist. So like, decorating too was my thing. So I would take my time and, you know, decorate the house and do things like that and put up the wreath and do all of this and all of that while my brother sit on the couch and play video games and whatever. Like, I wasn't getting no help, so I was like, you know what, I'm not doing this no more. And y'all, we would literally have our Christmas tree up. Like, people that used to come to our house would laugh because y'all, I swear to God, it would be like February, probably like early March, and we would still have our Christmas tree up. Why? Because January rolled in and flew by, right? And then it's like, okay, whatever, like, you still got your Christmas tree up, all right, whatever. And then February comes and it's still the loving holidays, right? Because Valentine's Day, and right, because Valentine's Day, and you know, it's still cold and the weather outside is still kind of frightful, whatever. So whatever, February comes, all right, you know, it has to go. Now you're pushing it, but okay, whatever. Yeah, it would literally be like March, sun, like, it's still cold, but sun kind of coming in. We would still have up this Christmas tree, and everybody would come over and be like, y'all ain't gonna ever take down this tree? Like, what's wrong with y'all? I can't even put my concealer on because I'm just laughing thinking about it. Okay, let me be serious real quick. Okay, so yeah, people would come in and be like, oh my God, like, y'all still have this tree up, WTF. And guess who'll be the one to take it down? Just guess who'll be the one who'll be like, all right, you know what, it's time for it to go, let's take it down now. Me. It would be me. That was really a job for like me and my brother, but it would be me. Like, it would be me. So after a while, I got tired of that, and I never put it back up. After that, I'm like, I'm not gonna keep putting it up if nobody's gonna help me put it up. Okay, like, I'm not gonna keep putting it up and taking it down and decorating, and nobody's gonna help me. It's like a family thing. But you know what? It's like a family thing also that we didn't really care for Christmas too much. Not the gift part. Like, gifts is like, yeah, we gave gifts. I'm talking about like the spirit, you know, of having it, like building a gingerbread house and having your Christmas pajamas, and that wasn't given in my household. No. So I was like, yo, I don't have a holiday spirit, and I don't really care to have one. And I guess that's I don't know if that's something hereditary, but I didn't really care to have one. Like, it didn't bother me. Maybe when I have children, of course, when I have children, I'm gonna do it up, okay? Because it's like, I don't want them going up with my Grinch attitude. So I'm gonna do what it do, okay? And then on top of that, the whole Santa thing, let me tell y'all gonna laugh, but let me tell y'all, I never believed in Santa. Babes, if I don't know how old are y'all that watch me, because like, I am on TikTok. And you shouldn't be on TikTok if you're under 13, but y'all are, like, whatever. But yeah, like, some of y'all might be, I don't know, like, what age do you stop believing, you know? like 7 or 8. Oh, no, some people like 10. I don't know. I don't know because I never did. But well, listen, if you're here, you're here. You gotta be broken till you're one day. Sorry. But yeah, I never believed. Like, I never believed. And it's because I was always a kid that was just 2 steps ahead. Like, so if you guys see my gingerbread house video and you seen where I was like, the chimney, the chimney, the chimney, the chimney, the chimney, the chimney. I know the word is chimney, okay? It just, I don't like the way it rolls off the tongue. It's not that I didn't know the word, or that's just how, it's just comfortable adding that extra syllable in there. I don't know. I always say the chimney, the chimney, the chimney, the chimney. It's just so comfortable. It's just like, the word is Vaseline. Like, something extra gotta be in there. So I'll say Vaseline. Or, I feel like I just, like, a couple years ago got used to saying Tokyo. Because I feel like something like that, like, is more serious when it comes to where people live or someone's culture. I'm not gonna disrespect, so I'm gonna force myself. But I used to say Tokyo because I wanted to, like, you know, just, I don't like the way it rolls off the tongue. I wanted to add the extra syllable in there. But I'm like, you know what? No, this has to do with a culture, a people, a land. I'm going to correct myself. And I'm going to say Tokyo. So I just started, like, a couple years ago saying Tokyo. So, yeah, when it comes to the word chimney, I just add that extra syllable in there for some reason. I know the word is chimney, but I don't like the way it rolls off the tongue. So I'm going to add an extra syllable in there. So, if you guys seen that video, you know, the way I pronounce it or whatever. When I was younger, right, my mother and my grandma actually did do the whole Santa Claus thing. One year, I had to be like, oh my God, I was so young. I had to be like 5. And, you know, like I said, I come from Caribbean background. So I guess they didn't know the full story of Santa Claus is supposed to come and you're supposed to lay cookies out, and then he's supposed to come down the chimney. He's supposed to come down the chimney, and you're supposed to, like, leave, like, if you want to be extra, that extra part, you could leave, like, fake snow with footprints in there. And I'm supposed to be sleeping. Hello, I'm supposed to be sleeping. And, you know, just the whole classic Santa Claus story. So one day I'm standing in the kitchen, right, and they turn the lights off, and they're like, oh, Santa Claus is coming, like, we gotta go open the door for him, like, he's at the door, because my house is like, the house I grew up in was like the kitchen, the hallway, and the door. So, like, they turn the lights off in the kitchen, and like, oh, Santa Claus is, like, we gotta go, he's at the door, like, stand right here, don't move, okay? And they cut the lights off. What, Santa Claus gotta come in the dark? I don't understand. So, cut the lights off, and I think it was like my Barbie dream house, or it was like something big, and it was like, oh, okay, Santa Claus is here, and he left this here, and I heard them, like, sliding it down the hallway, and they put it in the kitchen, and I was like, what? So, so finally, it was like, oh, alright, bye, Santa Claus, like, thank you for coming, like, yeah, Santa Claus knocked on the door, was like, here go your package, here you go, whatever. So, I was like, okay, like, I'm standing there, whatever, and I'm like, Santa Claus left this, yeah, right, whatever. So, like, yeah, Santa Claus left you this, and blah, 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 and I'm standing here, like, I'm ready to say what I gotta say. So, I was like, you gotta know that I'm from Brooklyn, New York, period, and we have a lot of apartment buildings, and we have a lot of, you know, we got a lot of PJs. So, even though I grew up in the house, I still grew up across the street from the PJs. And my friends and my environment and everything was just the PJs. So I already knew what it was. So not only that, apartment buildings. You know, if you saw my gingerbread video, then you know what I said in the beginning of the gingerbread video. So the whole idea, even though I had a house, we didn't have a fireplace. So the whole idea of Santa coming down somewhere, you know, something was a little off about the story. Like, something was off about it. So I used the wrong concealer right there. I used that one. So after they were done, you know, doing a cute little surprise, I guess, whatever, I really, like, looked them straight in their eyes. And I just always been a kid, not a smart, you know what, or like disrespectful, but I always was very blunt, and I just, like, said what it was, like, you know, the smart kid that just knows everything. So I looked them in the eyes and I was like, Santa Claus is not real. And the face on them was like, what? Like, they tried to play it off like, yeah, it's real, Santa just came on the door and left this for you. And I'm like, no, Santa Claus is not real. I swear, y'all, my soul, like, I've been here many years, because even I've noticed that as a child, like, I had an old soul. Like, I would listen to Jill Scott and Charlie Wilson, and that was my thing at like 5. Right? I feel like when we get older, we forget who we were in our past lives. But I feel like I was really like an old lady when I passed before. But yeah, I looked them right in the eye and I was like, Santa Claus is not real. And they were like, what are you talking about? Of course he's real. He left this for you. Yada yada yada. I'm like, no, he's not. Like, how can Santa Claus be real? If Santa Claus, this is exactly what I said. If Santa Claus come down the chimney, then he can't be real because people in the projects. So you feel me? Like, I knew about rural areas and like real life situations, like, you know what I mean, at a very young age. And I'm like, how can Santa Claus be real when people in the projects don't have chimneys, or we don't even have a chimney? So the projects, maybe they do have chimneys. Like, I think all buildings have chimneys. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a architect, so I don't know, but I assume because they all have heating. I don't know how buildings work. Okay, we're not gonna know everything. I don't know how buildings work, but I assume everybody has a chimney. But you know, the whole idea of the chimney, the fireplace, that's what I meant by saying people in the projects don't have chimneys. So how is he coming down the chimney? And they were so stuck, like damn, what do we tell this child? Like, she's like a freaking politician. What do we tell this child? And from then, they never did Santa Claus again. Like, that was it for them. Like, they never did Santa Claus again. That was that me and my smart mom was like, you know what? We ain't gonna do this no more. So I didn't grow up on the whole Santa Claus thing. It's not that they never tried. You know, it's just that I was just too smart to be like, ain't no big man coming in this house, and we didn't invite him, and he gonna drop off some toys, and then how he sees me, like where he see me from, where he know me from. That's how I was at 5, like at a young age, right? So yeah, they never did the Santa Claus to me. So that was probably, so now I think about it, did I never have the holiday spirit? Maybe so, I don't know. So that was done. And then as I got older, you know, I just started to be like, oh, like I was always a kid that wanted something, like, you know, like, oh, I want this new thing, I want that new thing. And the thing about me, I stopped doing that. But the thing about me was like, when I want it, and I gotta have it, and I don't want to hear no ifs and buts about it. So it could be something that came out like December 2nd, right? And I'm like, dang, like this new Victoria's Secret pink sweatsuit came out and I really want it. Oh my god, it's so cute. I really want it. It's gonna be sold out by the time Christmas comes, or whatever the case may be. And I'll be like, Mom, I want this, you know, like I want this. At the time when I was wearing pink, I think I was like 16, you know, no job yet. So I was like, Mom, I want this, or whatever. She'd be like, oh, just wait until Christmas and blah blah blah. And I was like, no, like you can just get it from me now. Like that'll be my Christmas gift. Don't worry about it. Like, that was my thing. Like, that'll be my Christmas gift. Don't worry about it. Just if you buy this for me now, that'll be my Christmas gift. You don't gotta. So when Christmas rolled around, it was like, like, you know, I got what I wanted, or I'm waiting for what I want, or something like that. Or it was like, oh, you know, your mother's always gonna try for you to be like, oh, I don't have it right now. I'll get paid next week. So cool, like January 1st, that's when I have my Christmas gift, or whatever the case may be. So it was never like a wake up, open your Christmas gifts, and you know, everybody sit in the living room. And but my mom did cook though, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Like the holiday spirit was there a little bit. I just guess I never really cared for it. So that's why I was hoping, like, you know, like maybe I can come on here and, you know, get a piece of the holiday spirit, you know, maybe participating in Vlogmas and doing all these fun themed winter videos. And I still have more makeup looks, y'all gotta wait. All right, I still got some holiday makeup looks under my sleeve. Yeah, they come in next week. So I was like, yeah, maybe if I, you know, do all these fun themed videos, then I'll get my little holiday spirit, and I'll be so happy that I found it. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna be so happy, and I'm gonna tell all my babes, thank you for helping me find my holiday spirit. And I don't have it. And here's another reason why. I have so many reasons why. Oh my god. Here's the reason why I call myself the Grinch, and I think this is bad. I think this is so bad, right? So I worked retail for 7 years. I was in a retail store for 7 years. And if you work retail, you know them songs. Oh my god. Those songs. It could be like the oldest soft rock song, and you know it because you work retail and you hear the song for 8 hours a day, and it's just stuck in your head. And with my job around Christmas time, oh my gosh, they would play the same 7 Christmas songs over and over and over again from December, not even December 1st, from the day after Thanksgiving all the way up to January 2nd. It'll be the same Christmas songs over and over and over and over and over again and over and over and over. And I couldn't take it. Especially the fact that I already thought that, you know, like, oh my god, it's the holiday, da, 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 da. It's so loving. Like, I already thought that was super cheesy. I'm sorry. I know you're probably like, how dare you? This is the time of the holidays for family friends. I know. I'm sorry. I just thought it was so super cheesy. I don't know. Like, I was... Let me say something. That's why I'm so grateful, and I give gratitude, and I thank God that I am up and out of this place, because it was just so cheesy. Like, the customers, the people, like, everybody was just so fake. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody was just super fake. And that's why I do believe that the holiday spirit is a real thing, because like, literally the meanest, grumpiest people would be like, I don't know if they were just being fake or they had the holiday spirit, you know, reach up in them. I don't know, but something was just like don't you, like, I don't know, it would just be the meanest Karens that would come into my store and then be like, oh my god, it's the holidays, I'm buying all these ornaments and I'm doing this and that. And it's like, girl, you always come in here with an attitude and then you say something like racially motivated. Like, now all of a sudden you're just so happy and jolly and you want to talk to us, and just like, oh, it's so fake. Like, I feel like people put on this persona of like, oh, it's the holidays, so I have to be loving and caring. And then all the department stores do the whole holiday thing, and all they want is your money. They don't care. They don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? They put these happy families in the commercials and smiling, and they try to make it seem like everybody cares about the holidays. They care about your money. That's it. So I just always just be like, ugh. Like, I this time of the year is just so much for me, and I really do feel like that's gonna change when I have children, though. Maybe I will be the cheesy one. And it's like, how can you say that? You up in here with reindeer ears? I don't know. That's something that I always did. Like, I worked retail, so when they would get like the holiday ears come in, I would always grab my holiday ears first. Like, I wanted my reindeer ears, I would always grab mine. I don't know, even though I didn't have the holiday spirit, it's the fact that I could wear it, something to spice up this boring uniform. So I would wear that. I would wear that. And then my job would have like all these cheesy, I know you're probably like, that word, you always use that word. My job would have like all these cheesy things for Christmas, like, oh, Jingle Cash, we got Jingle Cash, and like then the head of DMs would come visit, and it's like, y'all so fake all year round. Y'all talk about us, y'all talk about our work, the way we work, and we work very good. You wouldn't know because you sit in the office all day. We work very well. You talk about this, talk about that, and now all of a sudden we're just supposed to all come together and cheese. Like, no, it's not happening, not with me at least. So I was a Grinch. Even the Grinch found his holiday spirit, not this one, not me. So yeah, that was another thing for me in the holidays. I just was like, ugh, I can't wait to go home. I'm tired of hearing this music. It's so annoying. The people are annoying me. I guess it was so much I don't even think it was the holidays with that. I think it was just so much the job. I think that's what it was. And then they would have like Secret Santa, and then you would get somebody that you had beef with all year round. And you guys know what's weird? I used to be like the one in charge of, how do you say it? The one in charge of like the creative things in the store, like the board. You know what I'm saying? The board to put up pictures of the staff, and you know, making like the poster boards or like the employee of the month photo and stuff like that. I always used to be in charge of stuff like that. So I was in charge of Secret Santa. So I have to make the list and go around everybody, and they had to pick a name out the hat, and it was fun, I guess. But it was still just cheesy to me. I don't know if I did it because I liked it or I did it because it was my job. I don't know. I think I did it because it was better than packing out somebody's toothpaste or something. Yeah, I think that's why I did it. Yeah, I have these 3 red marks on my lips, and I'm so scared. Like, am I using too much lip plumper? Like, where are these 3 marks coming from? They're scaring me. I don't know where they came from. So yeah, and I think that's the reason too. I got older, and then like I didn't really care to decorate for Christmas, because I'm around Christmas decorations for 8 hours a day and holiday music and snowflakes and holiday posters. So it was like, when I go home, I ain't trying to see that. So I guess that's the reason for me not decorating, you know, as I got older and adult. And yeah, and then it just, you know, it's like a rippling effect. I just never took the holidays serious, I guess, until now. Like, and I really wish I would have sent in y'all ornaments. I'm so upset with y'all. I really wish I would have sent in y'all ornaments. That would have been so cute. And I am gonna do it though. I'm definitely gonna do it. Vlogmas is gonna be here every year, okay? So the ornaments are fresh or whatever. It's like clear ornaments that you could decorate. I don't know if the paint I bought will last, but I bought like glitter, so all that's gonna go in the closet. So it's not a complete waste, you know, but I didn't need it right now because I wasn't doing that video right now. So it's not a complete waste. I am gonna use it. Make sure you guys send in your comments next year. You know what? If enough of y'all sending your comments right now, I just might add a little twang to that tree. If enough of y'all do right now, because right, we still got a couple more days to go. So I don't know. Let's see if y'all get me to feel it. I don't know. Other than that, I'm going to continue to still do my Vlogmas. Okay, I'm still here for you guys. We still going up to 25 videos. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how behind I am. I don't care. On Christmas, number 25 is going up. So even if I'm missing 2, I'll be like on the 26th and the 27th. It'll be like bonus Vlogmas. But on the 25th, the 25 is going up. But I'm gonna catch up. Like, I'm not gonna no. I said I'm doing this. I had my little breaky break, okay, and I feel much better. Still a little bit of mucus there, however, I feel much better. Like, you know, I'm able to do like what I wanted to really do. Ooh, that you guys ever have lip lumper in your mouth? It really tastes like a bunch of little tiny micro bugs that you can't see in your mouth. Like this, it's like spicy. It's really the worst taste ever. I want to calm this lip liner down. I feel like it's too much. I'll use my finger. But yeah, y'all, that's that for the holidays and stuff like that. What else have I been doing in these past days that I've been like MIA? Oh my god, you know what's another chit chat get ready with me topic that I wanted to talk to you guys about? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've been watching all these videos, right, and like about girls and like their worst dates ever, and they are hilarious. Like, they are so hilarious. You guys see that cold is still, it's just not trying to go away. It just wants to stay here. I know you want to stay here, but you gotta go. You cannot stay here. It's not, no, you're not staying here, sorry. But yeah, you would think that I'll be watching like other people's Vlogmas videos, you know, for the holiday spirit and stuff, but nah. I've been watching girls' story times about their worst dates ever, and it's so hilarious. And every time somebody has a worst date ever, I noticed that they all say one thing. They all have one thing in common, and it's always like, oh my god, y'all not gonna believe that this boy begged me to go on a date, asked me to go on a date, right? Like, he told me to go on a date. Like, I don't have a problem with going on a date, but he told me that he was gonna take me out on a date. And then we get to the date and he's asking me to pay, or like he's asking me for half of the money. Like, oh, these videos be so hilarious. That's all I've been doing, trying to get better, sitting back, watching some story times, relaxing. Like, it's important for us to just sometimes breathe and take a break, and that's what I needed. So I got my breathe on. And, you know, I'm ready to get back to it, ready to be back on my grind. And I didn't even take that long. I'm so proud of myself. I usually take like, oh my gosh, a month, like 6 weeks. Like, now I just need like a day or two to like rejuvenate and get back to it. Alright, I'm gonna draw my eyeliner on, put my lashes on, and set my face. And here I am done. I'm gonna go apply some press on someone else so I can go ahead and record these other videos for you guys. Okay, so that is it for this video, you guys. Like I always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so that you can get notified every single time that I upload. Also, make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Instagram at jaiye.pierre and on TikTok at jaiye_. If for some reason you don't have TikTok or Instagram, I am going to leave a list right here on the screen of every single social media platform that I have. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on each one that you have, and I will check you guys in my next video tomorrow. Okay, love you guys. Bye.